I got this phone call. I rejected because they always on weekends they always send you automated phone calls to remind you the appointments. I'm like, probably that's the appointment, and then it called back again. I'm like, I don't remember have more than one appointment this week. I'm like, let me just answer it. So I told my mom, just hold on 1 second. When I answered, it was a doctor, and it was crazy because the doctor that it was on call that day, she was about to get a flight, and she received the results right before getting in the airplane. And she called him, hey, this is your patient. I'm going in the airplane right now. Can you please call him? And he called me. He said, you need to go right now to the hospital. I don't know if it's leukemia. I don't know if it's a type of anemia. I don't know what's going on with Diego, but he had the blood work. Yeah,
the numbers, all the counts.
The red blood cells, the white blood cells of the platelets, they were all like...
They were very
almost done, almost gone. Like it was technically the bone marrow was shut down. Yeah. It was not producing what it was supposed to.
They had to do the blood work on the other two to it's a generic type of test where they can match their genetics.
I was nervous. I was like, as a parent, I'm like, what if the youngest, but he's still young, but that probably the older one will be better because he's bigger. Probably they'll get more bone marrow from him. But at the same time, we don't want none of your kids going.
And what if we don't have a match at all? Because that was, I mean, the best solution for the aplastic anemia, or it was the bone marrow transplant. But the first and best option is going to be a sibling, right? Because it's pretty much 100% match. We were going once or twice a week to get blood products on Diego while they were doing all the results for the tests, generic tests. Some of them they took a month. So, at the end, they say Santi was a match, so they collected the marrow from Santi, they froze it, and then we came over to All Children's Hospital, and by then. They did the bone marrow transplant on September 29.
The nurse, the coordinator.
Coordinator,
yeah, nurse. I asked her, do you know about a hotel around the hospital? Even though we live in Brandon, but we have another 2 boys, and we don't want to be. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I stay with them all the time, and having that separation out of nowhere, I know it will be a lot, really remarkable for them too. So I wanted to be close for both of them. And I remember I asked her, do you know a hotel around the hospital that is really close, so I don't have to have that hour drive. It will be more, because morning 1 hour in the afternoon, morning and afternoon, and also him, we had to switch. And basically she said, oh, we have the Ronald McDonald House. I'm like, the Ronald McDonald House? I mean, all I think is McDonald's. I mean, I didn't heard of it before. And then when I spoke with Karen and all this staff here, they were amazing. And they sent me videos, they sent me all the information. When they told me, oh, it's out of cost, it's just stay here. And of course you give a donation, which you guys deserve everything. And when I saw the videos and everything, I was like, okay. So I never heard of it. So let's just go there. And we did all the application to register and everything. And it was just amazing from the beginning. The doctors sent a referral and everything, so we could stay here. And it was just, I was mind blowing. This is just crazy. Everything they provide you here is just wow. They make you feel like you're home, even though you're out of your home, your original one, but you feel that warm, and you're being home, basically.
Yeah.
Even though that it was a really tough moments, we really had a good time. Even though it makes us feel like, okay, even though you're going through this, we're gonna support you, and so you can be close to all 3 kids. And we had the opportunity to our teenagers for 5 minutes, not that amount of time in the car, and yeah.